entertainment for us. Today is another day of reaction. Of course, if you watched my video, you saw a vlog on a special day called St. Teresa's Day. Do you have an idea about it? I had no idea about it. Now I have an idea about that, all right? So, of course, St. Teresa is a special day for Mtakatifu Teresa, one lady who was very humble, and actually she had a lot of teachings for people. All right, I don't know whether we practice it in life. You know, sometimes on occasion it's just there, people celebrate, they talk a lot, but I don't know whether we practice what we listen to. As a reactor and as a critical thinker, I always look at what we say, what we preach, what we keep saying in events, and how we do it, you know, on practical ground. Human beings, you just understand. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Let's come to our reaction. And today there is a lot pouring in the house. I hope you will be listening. You'll have the humility and energy to listen to all that. Or is it energy? In the language of Argentina, the energy. But in our English, I think it is energy. All right. So, how about Nyabohanze? What have you gathered? So guys, I'm bringing you what I've gathered, and in my perspective. You know, people have different perspectives. I may say something here. You are free to disagree, but don't dare abuse me, because you will not come to my channel and try to abuse me. But you can try to come and actually disagree. That one is acceptable. But don't come here and try to label me or possibly tell me not to say, because I'll not stop. Actually, because I created this channel with a purpose, and the goal must be achieved, you know. A journey starting cannot end before it even starts, all right? So welcome, welcome. I hope you had a nice week, and we are starting another week today. I hope you know very well that we started another week by 6. Is it 6 or 12? One of them. You know, depending on what you are teacher of English. I don't know whether it's 6 or 12, but that is it. All right, so welcome, welcome. I have special appreciation for Scamaro, because, of course, he really watches my videos fully. And I can actually attest that from the way he's doing the discussions. When I look at the discussions, I realize that he's really scrutinizing my videos. The other person I have to appreciate is Yilmaz. Yilmaz from Canada keeps watching me. Canadian Prospect also from Canada keeps watching me every blessed day. Then we have Shark. We have Sharp, who also keeps watching me. There is Mwita from Rwanda, of late has been watching me. We had Moving Wheels. I don't know. Where did you go to? So guys, it's a Sunday, and I'm here to do a reaction early so that I don't stress myself at night, because from tomorrow I'm on duty. I'll be going rather earlier than how I'm used to. Hey guys, I love sleep. Why not? I normally actually wake up a little bit feeling like I should still be sleeping. But sleeping late is not a problem for me. But waking up, it's a problem. Norma Posada. This looks like a name from Argentina. Are you from Argentina or Mexico? Or there's also, the other day I got some viewers from which country? Neighbor of those two. Yeah, so, oh, I know. That name Posada looks like Mexico. Okay, hola. Hola, hola to you, Norma Posada. Okay, I hope you're fine. Thank you so much from Mexico. I hope things are doing well right there. And thank you so much for coming here. So, guys, we have so much in the house. So much. I don't know where you are, but there is so much on the silver plate, you know. When you look at Nyabohanze, guys, MAPOPO has actually been exposed by a fellow wife batterer. Hey, send a thief to catch a thief. All right? So Masubo 1, you remember he was a wife batterer. You remember the wife came out to reveal a lot about that. Now, Masubo 1 has decided also to reveal about MAPOPO. For whatever reason, I don't know. But I'll be showing you the video right away. I'm like Nyabohanse. You people cannot live in peace. Every day has some drama. Drama after drama. Hey, these people excel in drama. I don't know. Is there any village like Posada in Mexico? Do we have a village like Nyabohanse where people have drama after drama? We have scams, we have fights, we have envy, we have, all sorts of things in Nyabohanse. So today Masubo 1 brings us another extravaganza. Do I call it extravaganza or telenova, or can I call it Afro cinema? I don't know. One of them can do. Yeah. So Masubo 1 is revealing Emma is the wife of MAPOPO, and MAPOPO has been beating her continuously. I'm like the drums in Nyabohanse. Hey, there are too many. But unfortunately, they're human drums, so we should save them. And when this woman is taken away, people will be like, hey, somebody's wife has been taken away. It's only in Nyabohanse in the current times. In the current times like this, modern times, that I've ever heard somebody saying that a man can possess a woman. I'm like, hey, calm down, calm down. Will we teach our girls that they are possessed by a man? No, no. You cannot tell me that somebody can possess another, even if they have paid bride price. Bride price is just an appreciation for having stayed with somebody for some years. And it doesn't guarantee somebody to be, subjecting someone to brutal moments, beating them. All right, I don't know what you think. That is my thought, though. I save you for your situation. If you believe women have to be beaten, let me know. But in my own thought, and from what I've studied, and from the people close to me, what I understand, women are supposed to be loved and taken care of, and even the Bible says they have to be offered love and care. Never in the Bible have I ever heard that women should be beaten. Because even kids, they don't deserve, like I'm seeing this woman has a swelling on the head, on the face, in fact. I'm like, oh, Murife, run. So let's just check on this video as we continue. And continue subscribing to the channel if you're new here. If you've been watching, like my videos, subscribe also if you've been watching without subscribing, and continue sharing my videos with your friends. I have about 2,700 subscribers. Unfortunately, even in 1 hour, only 200 watch my video. I'm like, where are the rest? What happened? Because I am still needing you. I still need you people. I don't just need your subscription. I need you also to watch my work. All right? Thank you, thank you. So let's go to that specific one and see what it has. All right. So MAPOPO. Hey. MAPOPO, I don't know. Let me just check here.
Those 4 kids, where is MAPOPO expecting this woman to go?
Look at this.
Honest.
Those are black eyes, huh?
This is a situation which is very difficult. Very, very difficult. And a MAPOPO supporter, you have to talk with him so that you will know. Because I don't want to separate this kind of marriage, because I feel for the children. 4 children, and you just beat a woman like this, blood is all over the body, and you just expect that maybe you will have another. Okay. Sasa we umeamuaje?
Mimi nataka tu niwaambie watu wote, MAPOPO hanitaki. Anipendi, anasemaga hata akitembea na mimi namwaibisha. Ndio maana atembea na mimi. Hata akitaka kufanya video na mimi anasema mimi sio type yake, sijui kuongea Kizungu. Ndio maana afanye video na mimi. So, anasemaga mimi namwaibisha, mimi sio type yake.
Guys, education is very important. If you have a daughter or a girl in your house, tell her from the word go that education is very important. Before they think of a marriage or a man, let them be actually empowered and let them gain the knowledge, let them gain the skills, let them go to college, university, let them have a career. Men are not running away. Even when you are 40, Esther Musila is 55 and she has guardian angel who is almost, is it 30? So tell your daughters to understand that men are not running anywhere. And you would rather have all that you need, knowledge, a job, and even money as a man, as a woman, then you'll get the man you want. You know, when I look at Nyabohanse and the way these women are being mistreated, what is ailing them is lack of education, actually literacy. When you look at the wife of Mayugno actually is illiterate, but because men have ability to have other jobs such as masonry, he was able to get connected through YouTube. And when he began to see the world, he dumped that woman and told her, I want an American woman. Can you imagine? That woman was left on the streets with a baby. And if not for this guy known as the son of Ngutu, the son of the widow, that woman would be suffering big time. Come to the wife of Gitriba. Gitriba actually had to separate with the wife. And the wife was illiterate. Also, Gitriba seems to want an American woman or a Muzungu for that case. Come to, who else? The other day we saw some situation with Masubowan. This same Masubowan who is talking and saying that MAPOPO mistreats the wife. He also mistreated his wife. Wife number 2. And why? Because of illiteracy. That woman was mistreated. Come to look at Murimi. Murimi knows very well that Halima does not know English. Halima cannot stand on her own. Halima does not know, I don't know what. He keeps saying that even on camera. Even recently when doing a video with Great, Max the Great, he said that. So I think the problem in Nyabohanse, a lot of men actually marry women who are illiterate because those women most times are, you know, are kind of submissive. They'll say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. But at some point, these women now become a problem to them when the men have been exposed to YouTube. They are seeing other yellow, they are seeing other young, they are seeing the Muzungus. So they decide to dump them. They decide to mistreat them. And because these women have no livelihood, they have no skills, they have no certificate, they are actually in a kind of prison they don't want to go. And because they can't even create their own videos, they are just there. Now look at what MAPOPO's wife is saying. She has been beaten. You can see even the face. We have a literal, you know, before somebody beats you until you have such a spot actually on the face, right here. Mwanamke ni sura, sio? For women, beauty is everything. And you would rather have anywhere else scratched, but not your face. This woman has been scratched in the face. She has a black eye because MAPOPO beat her up. You have been seeing MAPOPO doing videos with who else? He joined the likes of who? Let me just check, because MAPOPO is actually currently doing some videos with somebody else. And he was a plumber, right? You remember the plumber that did not finish work at Brian's place and Marwa had to do away with him? Let's just check MAPOPO. I don't know whether it will come. Yeah, I don't watch his channel, so, but I hope it will come. MAPOPO Nyabohanse. You know, we have MAPOPO, the musicians. Yep. So let's check on this, guys. Where is he? I'm trying to get MAPOPO. I can't get his video very fast. If I don't get it, then I'll just let it be. But of course, some of you watch him know that he has been doing videos with with the lazy gang. They call them the lazy gang for whatever reason. Of course, you remember, MAPOPO is the one that was almost being beaten by Makizo. Let me see whether I'll find him. It's MAPOPO. If I don't get, please forgive me, I'll just continue with whatever story I have, because it's more important than even looking for his videos. The MAPOPO I'm seeing here is just bringing the lyrics of some videos and all that. So, of course, you know MAPOPO, right? You know him. I'm not getting him online. But let's continue listening to this lady and just see her fate. Actually, the wife batterer. I'll be looking for his... how can I miss to get his video? You know. Can you imagine? That woman has a scratch in the face, possibly after being beaten.
What she's saying is that MAPOPO used to tell her that she's not the type, you know, that she's not the type of MAPOPO, you know.
It is Miss Sarah. Welcome.
That's what she said. That
Sarah, welcome to the platform. Hi to you, Sarah. Thank you so much for coming here. And big up to Sarah.
I wonder if she's not your type and you married her, you have 4 children with her, what do you expect? You know, sometimes to marry early is very I don't know how can I talk.
All right.
And also,
all right. So, thank you so much, Sarah. Sarah has said, I like you. Okay. Thank you for liking my work. And also subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you. Okay, so guys, Masubowan is actually trying to reveal something here. Masubowan is saying MAPOPO has been beating the wife. He married very early. They got 4 babies, children. And now currently, MAPOPO now, after going to YouTube, he feels like he's better than this woman. He says this is not his type. I wish in Kenya now we must have the contract marriage. Guys, the Kenyan law should now allow contract marriages, because at this rate, some women will suffer under some men and they may not get to walk away from them, because according to Nyabohanse, a woman can be owned by a man, but a man cannot be owned by a woman. Hey. I heard JT recently on his podcast telling this lady in an interview that a man can love so many women and that is okay. And so a woman can only love that man and no problem. I was like, hey, calm down. Things are changing. You cannot declare to love somebody and marry other women and just expect that woman to continue marrying you. That love evaporates through the window. Not even through the door. The door is at least wide enough. Through the window. So, guys, currently MAPOPO is making videos with Chris Madiba, I think. Let's just watch It's Chris. And see whether you will see this MAPOPO man. I think it's here. Again, it's just bringing some other. I'm trying to check on Chris Nyabohanse. I don't know. I feel like it's Chris the Great who is doing videos with MAPOPO. I'm not so sure though. But oh no, it's not him. But I think you know this guy. You really know him because he has been doing some videos since he left Brian's place, trying to expose something to do with Maro and all that. He also got himself into a problem with Mike Kizo. When some money was sent, there was some money which was sent for him, and it was supposedly said that the haters had tried Mike Kizo to see what he'll do, and of course Maro told him not to present that money to him. So I'll see whether I'll get him, but I don't know. Yeah, so let's proceed with what Masubo is saying here.
There's yeah. The
Show you photo, MAPOPO. Tell MAPOPO show you photo. Me and the Chris date. Don't chat photo. Yeah.
This story. So in lesson, this is another
Annabelle,
lesson that I'm telling her.
Toka hapo pinda fanya video
If he has her phone, she should not give to anybody because you see, unaona hii yote ni matatizo tu ya kupeana mtu simu. Sometime unafaa kuwa mbaya kwa watu, sawa? So that ukue peace, you know. Even me, this it has happened or even to me one time because I was having my friend saying that, oh, do you have credit or the data? I say yes, let me use. Then after using, the person who wants to communicate with that, maybe she's a woman, she called me. You know, sometimes even my wife cannot understand, you know. That is why me, I don't give anybody my phone. So usijaribu kusaidia mtu eti simu sijui anaongea nini. Hiyo kataa kabisa. No, kataa. Sasa umesha report. Uko na OB. Iko wapi? Umetunza. Haujaongea na marafiki zake, maybe wanaweza ongelesha MAPOPO. Uko na namba yake? Sasa saizi unaenda wapi? I'm asking her where she is heading to. She said that she don't know. Waambia wakati huo tutaona penye utatafuta. Yeah, so.
Okay. This is the life of Nyabohanze, guys. The Nyabohanze that people Christize here and make it look like it's a heaven on earth. Canaan. Hey. The Canaan where women are hit like boxes until their faces have to swell. Blood all over the place. You know? Very unfortunate, right? Alright, so let's proceed and head on to something else. Davy Jr. in the house. Actually, Davy Jr. yesterday actually played a very bad prank on Mwita. Can you imagine? Somebody has lived all their life hoping to go somewhere and save themselves from a current situation. Now, Davy Jr. actually did a very heartbreaking prank on Mwita. He actually went there and broke the news that he has had visas and all the travel documents, and Mwita should be going to America. California in particular, because that is where Mwita has been longing to go. Remember, at first there were some people who had been willing to actually have Mwita go to California, only for them to realize he was married to the dancing grandma and leave him to be. Of course, that point, Davy said he's not a homebreaker, so he'll not. And I was like, but you see, the dancing grandma is ready to release him to go. Muladan Vinksvek, Vingeserik. This looks like Russian, or I also read books from this country. Spain. I did Spanish literature. I did some Russian literature. And when I see this Vingesavik, my religion is Christian. Christian particularly. What about yours? What is your religion? But I just guess from that name, either Spain or you are coming from Spain, or there is this country, Russia, Vingesevic. The book we normally read, God Knows the Truth, but wait, Russia, yeah, this name looks like Russia. Muladen Vingesevic, are you from Russia? Tell us. But you are a Christian. Thank you so much. I'm also a Christian, Catholic particularly. I profess in Catholic Church. All right. Yeah, so thank you so much for showing up here. Like the video, and you are new, please subscribe to the channel also, because that really means a lot to me. And thank you so much, guys. When you subscribe to this channel, when you like my video, when you watch my video, I really bless you big time. I wish I had the cash to sprawl around, but oh, Croatian. Thank you. Hey, somebody from Croatia is watching us. Thank you. I like your names. Your names look like music of Vingesevic. Kaldimir. Yes. Mladen Vingesevic. Isn't that the right way? Vingesevic. I've ever read somewhere Baldamir. The other one was what? Yeah. I told you I did some Russian literature and also Spanish literature, and I met a lot of characters actually from there. There is this story known as God Sees the Truth But Waits, written by hey, I'm forgetting the author, but what I know from that story, we have names which are related to Vingesevic. Yeah. So welcome. This is Prissy for you, but I use the name Edutainment for us on this channel. So thank you so much, and big up to you also. So guys, how about somebody pranking you about something you've really been longing to have for a very long time and you have not been able to have it? And finally they come and tell you, we have good news, you have this thing for you. And then they tell you it's a prank. Hi, Muladen, hi. I have greeted you numerous times. Receive my other greeting as I continue to discuss these matters. So I looked at that and I was like, David Jr., you are not fair. It is a brutal prank. And the only thing he had to do at the end of the day is to buy bread and soda for this guy. Really? But at least today, Mwita got 20,000 Kenyan shillings from somebody from Germany. And I was like, maybe that one at least can appease him. At least that one can appease him. But previously, just the soda, it was too little for that suffering. So let's get to that video and see that prank, guys. A very serious prank, you know. And even up to today, Mwita still believes he's going to California. His dreamland. Let's check on this. Yesterday, we watched that yesterday. Where is this video? Davy Jr. actually did a very funny prank. Let me just check on his platform, because yesterday I really did a lot of thumbnails, and I had to come back to videos that I did long ago. All right. Where is this? I thought I watched it yesterday. If I don't get it, I'm going to check on David Jr.'s platform, and you'll really feel like for Mwita. You really feel for him. It was a serious prank that actually broke him down. That's what I believe. I don't know. But a lot of subscribers were actually telling him, you will not see heaven. You are a good person, but you will not see heaven because of this. This is a very big prank for this guy, because this guy has been dreaming to go to California for such a long time, you know. Yep, let's watch this here. Oh my God. Let's skip the adverts. All right, here it is.
You're going for a party? No. I'm going to check the car, and then in evening we go. And you gave was not enough, so I decided to buy some of them. So I explained.
Yeah, it was somewhere here.
Alright guys, yeah, alright. I love the fact that our grandma, she's really taking care of this cow. Wow. Amazing. 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 So guys, enjoy the video till the end. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Mwita sema subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Sabu?
That is it.
That is it.
Yeah. This is Cali boy, California. That is his dream place. Watu wa kutoka California wamekusalimia sana. Na waliniambia nikifika hapa kutengeneza hii video nipitishe salamu zao zote kutoka kwako, because kwa sababu jana uliwaambia California. Sasa wengi wamesema wanakuongoja kukaribisha California. Utakuwa unaishi na wao. Hivyo ndio walikuwa wananiambia wako tayari kukupokea kwa uwanja wa ndege.
Wewe upate mtu wa California sawa, upate Mwafrika sawa. Isiona mtu ni mtu. Wanao kusupport. Sio ni wazungu wenyewe na Waafrika.
Na mimi nawasalimia sana. Nawasalimia sana.
So grandma right now, she's saying she's ready to leave Mwita to go to California. Uko tayari kuruhusu Mwita aende California?
Niko tayari kabisa.
Kabisa.
Haki ya mtu hapo.
Let me ask you guys. Maybe at this age, this lady is not even in love with Mwita. She used to stay with him for convenience, and now she has a house, a permanent house also is a mark in her home. So finally they are constructing for her a permanent house, and David Jr. asks her, are you willing to let Mwita go? And she's like, yes, 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 yes. All hands up. I'm like, okay. The reason why this lady wants Mwita gone, she will have the freedom in her house. She will decide what to do. She doesn't want inconveniences. There is no way. I don't know why these subscribers or supporters or donors still believe that they can force this lady to take Mwita for life and for death, so that this house belongs to them too. That is what they are insisting. But remember, even the land here does not belong to Mwita. Mwita is from Tanzania, which means he has no right to land. Okay? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know for whatever reason. People who are donating believe that Kenya is like America, whereby you bought a plot and therefore you construct a house, you have documents towards that house. So they are telling David Jr. that house will have documents, and the documents should be actually reading that too. I'm like, people, forget about this. This house is being constructed in the middle of the village. There is no document showing that there is a house for this and this. Why do you even waste your time? I don't know. These people should understand the mathematics or the operations of Kenya or Africa. They think that a house in Kenya has documents. We live in houses, unless it's a rental house. Those houses don't have documents. I don't think even a house at home. We have a house at home for my father and my mother. It does not have documents, you know. Marwa told you this thing, you people, why can't you know it? Huh? So the lady is so happy that he should go.
Mama, mtakuwa natuma msaada.
Nitakuwa natuma msaada.
Hautawahi msahau.
Sitawahi msahau.
Maana kwa mimi miaka yote sijakosea.
Okay guys, Mwita was opening up. They have been staying for the last 25 years. And Mwita, he's saying
Mwita is saying what?
When he goes to Cali, that is California, United States, he will never forget grandma. Hautawahi msahau.
Sitawahi msahau.
Utakuwa unatuma kitu nyumbani.
Nitakuwa natuma kitu kwake.
Ukweli?
Kweli kabisa.
Haya Mwita. Haya.
Look at that. Look at that. Hey, this Koni woman. Now she dances up and down, drama after drama. That is what encourages the Junior to keep around here. You know, the drama.
I know my fellow Kenyans kukutana na Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ningependa kukutana naye.
Sana. Hata umsalimie tu mkono.
Nimsalimie.
Okay guys. Kabisa ungependa umsalimie.
Kabisa ningependa nimsalimie.
Unaona ni fundi wa sinema sana.
Sana. Kwa ni fundi sana.
Okay guys. His mentor. Okay, Mwita is telling me, guys, he would like to go to California to meet one of the legendary actors by the name Arnold Schwarzenegger. That is his mentor. Because yesterday, he told us, hey, that is his mentor. Huh? Mwita, will you fly with a cow to California? Utapanda ndege na ng'ombe huyu Pamela ama Pamela utamuacha hapa? Hiyo ndio. Okay. Acha Mwita atuambie jibu. Look at that. These people are funny guys. Haya Mwita, utapanda na ng'ombe ndege mwende naye ama utamwacha hapa? Utamwacha hapa ateseke ama utapanda na ng'ombe mwende naye? Will he fly with a cow to California? Ama utafanyaje? Utamwacha ateseke hapa ama mwende mko?
So actually Mwita said that he wants to travel with the cow in the plane and go to the land of his friend Arnold, that is California. And Davy Jr. actually pranked him, told him that indeed there is documents sent for you. So go pack everything so that you go. And do you know the speed at which this dancing grandma actually packed his things was one thing. She has seen the dollar, guys. Hey, so why not?
Kibidi tutaenda na yenye.
You will fly with a cow. Big difference compared to what we are eating here. But for Mwita, at least enjoy the video till the end. Hear that like button. Niko na ujumbe mkubwa.
Ndio.
Niko na ujumbe mkubwa Mwita.
Ndio.
Niko na ujumbe mkubwa.
Ndio.
Leo, today Mwita, I have a big surprise for you. It's a prank, guys. He doesn't understand English. I'm sorry. Today, Mwita, we are flying to California. Leo Mwita, huu ndio ujumbe mkubwa. Sikutaka nikwambie, lakini acha nikwambie sasa hivi. Tunaenda uwanjani wa ndege leo Nairobi kwenda California. Uje uanze kuchukua vitu zako. Ndoto yako imetimia. Kama mchezo, look at Mwita. Mwita uko tayari kwenda kwa uwanja wa ndege sasa hivi? I don't know why grandma didn't ask me any question, but he's doing very quick. Now he wants to clean here. Wow, guys. Look at me. Wow. Wow.
Hey, guys. Hey.
This is top-notch content. Wow. So Mwita is right there. Songa tuone. Even grandma, she's cleaning the bag. Oh my God. Eh? Wow. Alright guys, I'm sorry.
So actually the prank went on and on. The prank was too much, and I think a lot of followers actually thought that it was just.
Mwita packs his belongings. And the prank is really. Huh? Oh, so grandma, she's saying let him look for everything that belongs to Mwita. And just like that, Mwita packs his belongings. Right there. Mwita uko tayari kwanza maisha mapya?
Ndio.
Okay, Mwita, he says he's ready to start his new life in California, United States. Uko tayari ku...
Look at that.
Oh. I just pranked Mwita. Mwita says he's going to California. He's flying with the cow to California.
Wow. How is he going to...
The good thing I told my fans, it's a prank. You know, he doesn't understand English. He says he won't leave the cow here.
Can you imagine? David Jr. is proudly saying on camera that he just pranked and the guy is walking away with a cow. Can you imagine, with his bag? Hey man, is that all you can own in somebody's house? Nini mnafanya kwa madirisha? Fungeni madirisha. Can you imagine? A whole man only owns a small school bag in a whole house. My goodness. This one taught me something. I was like, hey, my brothers, my cousins out there, my uncles, can you own some things in these houses? How can you own only a small school bag? So the only thing that Mwita owns here is a cow and a small bag, a small school bag. Chai. So David Jr. pranked him and he was laughing all the way. Everybody was laughing at Mwita. Mwita and grandma does not know English. So David Jr. actually decided to prank them. And that is when I started asking myself, is what Murimi saying true? Because Murimi says, whatever David Jr. says, Halima follows, but she does not understand. I was like, Mwita also comes from Halima's country. Does it mean they all just are blank as this? Anyway, let's proceed. So Mwita was pranked, and then later on when they saw he was serious about going to California, this is what he told him.
The cow is right now shitting, okay? Aye. Pole.
Can you imagine?
Pole. Aya, anaweza funga hapa tukiongoja gari itakuja kumbeba.
Can you imagine?
Nifunge tu hapo. Yeah, guys, I've never done such a video, but it is what it is. I just told Mwita the plane should be landing any time from now to pick this cow to California. You see, he decided to pack everything. Yeah? His journey to California. Alright.
Illiteracy is a problem, Waki.
Mwita, labda nikuoneshe mara ya mwisho nyumba yako tukienda. Si ndio? Najua ni huzuni sana unatuacha, lakini kila kitu itakuwa salama.
Acha aende baba California. Anataka nipa msaada, wewe nenda.
Ona vile alikuwa ametembea na gold up.
She's saying, let Mwita go. Because the cow has oil is going to come.
Alafu ndio huyo anaenda California.
I just pranked Mwita.
And the only things he owns is this
Mwita
in that
he's
house.
Going to, he's
Plus
going
the
to
cow.
California. He's flying with the cow to California. Wow. How is he going to...
People know what David Jr. is doing, but the guy does not know because he doesn't understand English.
He says he won't leave the cow here.
I can see.
Yeah, they have packed everything.
Even the clothes.
Everything to California. The cow is right now shitting. Okay?
So later on, he had to tell Mwita that the clouds are not very
it's
good.
Comedy. It's pure comedy.
You see?
About the roofing, it's done and dusted. What we need to do, iron sheets here.
Yeah,
and
so
then
David Jr. told Mwita finally that the clouds are not very good, so he cannot travel now, he will travel tomorrow. And the man just followed, you know? It's quite funny. But then, today, I was again surprised. I was surprised with another video. Animals arriving at the place, and Mwita celebrating. I was like, will you travel with these animals now? All of them. And he also had his daughter.
Imagine then, if you couldn't
His
be
daughter
building
now
this
has
kind of
finally
house,
come to this
then
place.
the daughter couldn't be around here. So I'm so privileged, I'm happy. I want to learn mtoto huku. Kwa hivyo hii ni familia yako yote.
Familia yako inavyobarikiwa na watu.
You see guys, grandma, she has grandchildren left, right, center. Grandchildren right here. This one right here. The other one right there. You say? Yeah, right here. Okay, and she's the one that she'll be taken to school tomorrow. Yeah, uko tayari kwenda shule kesho? Najua ni kesho. Uko tayari? I'm asking her, is she ready to go to school tomorrow? Because one of my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one over here is Mwita's daughter. She has a child. The only daughter he has. The wife was married elsewhere.
Juzi akanikopesha pesa, nikaenda Mwita akapigwa x-ray. Ikabaki, nikatumia mtoto. Mungu ambariki huyu alionipatia, na Mungu atanifungulia neema, nimrudishie ile pesa ya x-ray kweli. Mungu
Kuna pesa ya Mwita ilitumwa. Let me confirm from my phone, because I always have a lot of messages. So I just told her there is money from Mwita that I was sent. Let me just confirm. All right, guys. Just a minute.
This is very funny. Anyway, so Mwita's daughter has arrived with a granddaughter. All right. And this is the day now. Mwita was given 20,000 shilling. We saw him celebrating in the video. The dancing going on. Okay. Yep. And also the cows came. So I was like, Mwita, are you going again to think about California, or are you going to relax and settle in Nyabohanse? Let's see this. Yeah, here it is. The cows arrived finally. And of course, we are almost going to Kilifi to check on ROCIO Cabrera.
An icon was born. The roots of
Alright, so the cows arrived here. The cows arrived, new cows, alright, and goats. Oh no, they're just goats.
My pictures for the video, I mean the thumbnail. And yeah, so Mokami chukua mbuzi zako 3. Chapu kidogo. Unaona mbuzi zimeingia ma? Thank you. Yeah, that is the wife to Mokami. Now Mokami, the goats have arrived. Okay, let me pay those quick and fast. Speak to them.
Okay, guys, I'm here at Mokami.
So guys, my name is Samuel Mwita.
Mbuzi zitolewe.
Yeah.
Mbuzi zitolewe. This is superb.
Okay, so Mwita has now received his goats. And they said
20,000 guys. He bought one of the goats 6,600, another goat 4,700, another goat 4,500, and transport 1,300. It totals to 17,100.
Angebaki 2,000.
Chila Mwita hata chimechongo mara moja.
2,800. Okay, let's see if it's totaling 2,800. Okay. So Mwita, what
2,800. Sasa
umebaki?
Ndiye imebaki.
Nakumbuka tukinunua kamba pia kuregister mbuzi.
Kurejesha kwa hizi mbuzi zake kwa pesa yangu mimi nimelipia mbuzi zake 2.
Na kamba?
Kamba zimetoka 250.
Ndio hiyo.
Hii nimenunua mimi ya kwake.
Okay guys, so
What is this lady saying?
19,900 and I'm told he bought the ropes 50 Kenyan shilling. That totals to 20,000 Kenyan shilling. That's how the money has been spent. So Mwita, kuna mbuzi ngapi hapa zake za amenunua?
Leo ni 3.
Leo ni 3.
Na ile siku ya moja.
All right guys. So Mwita decided to buy 3 goats today, but he remained with money and he said at the balance he will go on mnada huko ni lini tena?
Alhamisi.
Ataenda kununua kitu kingine, mbuzi nyingine.
Kama ngapi?
2,800.
Pakula nyeri chindo wengi.
Mimi nitakuongeza Mwita. Umefurahi?
Nimefurahi sana.
Hi guys. So there is some balance that will remain. Later on Thursday he will go by himself buy 1 goat. Okay? But he's less money, but I think I'll chip in. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you all for the love and support. Grandma had her own money in which she decided to buy her goats as well. Nawaambia wewe pia ulikuwa na pesa yako kando.
Nilikuwa pesa yangu kando ambayo nilipewa jana.
Wewe umenunua mbuzi gani?
Nimenunua hii hapa 6,700.
At work. Davy Jr. at work. And of course, that would not be for free. That is brains at work, strategies also working, right? Charity work is not easy. And it's not for free. Nobody. When people do charity at the end of the day, also they are gaining. People will help them to pull up their projects. Of course, currently, David Jr. is constructing a Nyabohanze, and he must pull that house up. So the narrative of charity is also pushing some dollars towards his pocket. No problem, right? If donors want that, why not? Of course, currently, there is a discharge of Brian from hospital. Now, many of you are saying that
it's kind of a celebration,
You are saying that
outside we haven't been sleeping.
I don't know why people were actually thinking that David Jr. had hired a B&B for Brian and placed him there, then masqueraded the presence of sickness. I wouldn't believe that.
One of us went through surgery,
and
we are here, guys, to say thank you to the Almighty God, because God has been so gracious on our side. We are here, so we are coming live and clear from this hospital. This hospital here. I'm having a lot of people with me, by the way. I'm not alone. I see people, okay, Charity, Chepkoech, I see you too, hoping you're doing well, and we are live. Some of you showing us love, support. Actually, even right now, I was sharing with Brian Vepa's mother. She needs to give us the total amount about the medications that are. Let me tell you something. It's maybe most of you, they haven't seen Vepa. Vepa is sick. That is the fact. Very, very sick. Yeah. But we thank God, at least he's regaining his normalcy. Like right now, the phone that I decided to buy for him, even I wasn't supposed even to share any information. Even we didn't want him to know. Like we bought for him a phone. Why? Right now he should be fully concentrated on healing. He's in the village, guys. If you've brought prayers for speedy and complete heals, salute to you, ma'am. You are the hey, people now, they are finishing me. If you can comprehend, if you can relate to what Scully Maid is saying, add a little milk to the berry and the caramel is just as sweet. If you can relate, if you know, you know. All right.
Okay, So, of course, let's spare that and get to something else. And this is Marwa. Marwa back in the forest in Kilifi. He lets ROCIO go and actually take part in the aspect of the Mijikenda customs. Of course, when while taking literature and focusing on studying on kayas, you know, that's a culture among the Taita, the Mijikenda people. What they do, they believe in spirits, gods, right? So they believe in gods such that they'll put some heads under the caves and they will even worship them. They even build what we call kayas. Kayas are specific forests, and within those forests they have kayas, and we have specific set parts whereby they have a small hut, and within those huts they serve food to the gods. So those spirits actually, they believe they're in the forest, and a certain month they even go there with the hens, and they'll not kill the hen with a knife. They'll have to slaughter by, literally twisting its neck. And when the hen dies, they burn it over fire without plucking the wings. They burn it literally like that. And they eat that hen without salt. So we did studies on this kaya aspect, and a lot among the Taita people, they also have kayas even within their land, and those kayas have specific rules and regulations. When you go to the forest, you are supposed to remove your shoes. My God, I looked at Marwa, he was in his shoes. I looked at ROCIO, she was in her shoes. I was like, are these people really Mijikenda, or are they tourist attraction center? Because what I know from where we went when we were doing a research, those actually told us when you are going to a kaya, you remove your shoes from when you are closer to those huts. Then those parts, there is a red, almost red cloth like this. They normally cover those parts, and then they take food to those small huts every morning. In those forests, they say no foreigner can make any progress in those forests. Now, I studied this kaya aspect even when I was living among the Taita people, and it has cost lives of so many people, because sometimes those people who believe in the kayas and they go against them, they go nuts. People are crazy a lot in the coast, if you agree with me. You take it to the bank. If you don't trust it, take it to the bank. But it's because of these aspects of kayas, the spirits, and all that, right? Yeah, so I want us to go to that video and watch this actually. And now for today, unlike the other day when I was actually against the simple meditation is not an aspect of herbalists. Now, Mara came up in this video to say that ROCIO is actually attending to those Mijikenda cultures. She wants to understand what they are doing, but at the same time, he said that here we have healers. What disease are you suffering from, Maru? Do you have any disease? You have not told us yet. Let us be aware. As your haters, or are we your reactors, or are we your team? Whichever way you classify us, sometimes we don't have to care. Yeah, so let's check on this when Marwa is feeling like he's left out.
And build beyond building.
And then we'll be coming to his swimming. Is it swimming or walking in water?
Don't remember. You remember a big thing that can remind you. The tree.
Boabab.
Look at the big tree. For example, it's right there. And that's how you go. And you know why I told you you should remember the tree? Because when I was growing up, I used to take care of goats. And imagine also that you'd bring goats in a place like this to graze.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to remember. You have to remember where and And sometimes goats can enter inside here and you have to go like this, looking for them. You have to have a machete and a rungu. Pole, pole, pole. Maisha now. Maisha himte. So you see, did you go to the quiet space? What are you having?
Latte.
No, I would rather have something else. Let's walk. Let's go to the house. We see if they are still there. But they will see us as jokers.
Yeah, wait.
They will be like, what's wrong with these people?
There's nothing happening.
Yeah, they like these people.
2 p.m.
For kids. But now kids. Stores and vendors. Kids area. These are for kids, Rosie. These are for kids. You can put Maisha there to relax. And after that, he will sleep. I can assure you. You know, he hasn't slept since morning.
No, he will sleep anytime soon.
Anytime soon.
Maybe I should put it.
Guys, we are leaving the kids park. Here we have healers, both traditional that use charms and amulets. So you can be healed here.
Really?
See, they have very crazy houses. I think I showed you in the first. Hey, what are they happening? Is coaching? Wow. Coaching is going on there, guys. You can write the name. I think this is first aid.
All right, now I've seen what JT was talking about here. When you decide to get to small hearts for healing, actually, that becomes something else. It's like you're worshipping other gods. You have ceased to worship the God that we know, and at that point, you are worshipping other gods, you know? So you've seen Marwa pointing out at some small hut right there, and that is the house I was talking to you about. These houses are found in Kayas and they have spirits. And those spirits, the Mijikenda people believe they heal or they do whatever you want. But that is a different concept all the same. I wonder how Marwa and the Argentina lady would trust that it would help them in anything. You know, I don't understand. And do you know what he's saying? That these healers can use cast nets and I don't know what to heal you. But I've been in coast and so many people have lots of problems, including craziness, you know, insanity. And they are not healed. Sometimes they say they have to go to Zanzibar and have the drums hit around them for them to heal. And they don't heal. You go to Mwatate, go to Voi, go to Taveta, go to Mombasa town. You will see a lot of crazy people. Actually, compared to other towns, even a small market like Dembwa, you know, you will find a lot of crazy people. I'm like, what has happening? But when I checked deep into the history of these people, the belief in Kayas has been undoing to them. Because like connecting with spirits is not something which is very good. Actually, God is so easy. You just pray and sleep and you wake up, you're feeling okay. You are sick, you go to hospital, you are treated, you come back. If there is any herbal medicine, you can use your herbs on your own. But these herbs, that is another thing all the same. And I'm so sorry that Marwa comes from a family of Congrats mom who keeps praying. Though she uses herbs also, but she doesn't use herbs in spirits, which are spirits or kind of something like that among the Mijikenda. To decide this and Marwa, and from my knowledge, after watching them, they don't go to church. I'm like, do you want to get to a different church? Remember, this is Shakahola zone. Anyway, let's proceed. So ROCIO had to go to a certain place to follow the Mijikenda gods. Here, Marwa felt like he's not even getting what is happening and had to move away, you know. Let's just get here. Yeah, somewhere here.
On the other side, we're going to take you there. ROCIO, you're going to see that on ROCIO's YouTube channel. And here we go. I'm gonna go this way and see what is going on. Aisha started making noise there. I had to take him away. Food, smoothies, everything is. This is my good friend. Hello, what's your name?
Moses.
Yes, this is Moses, guys. Hi, Moses, introduce yourself to my people on YouTube. Wasalimia huko YouTube.
Hi, my name is Moses.
Yes.
Yeah, from Kilifi.
Moses is a. Yeah. And there are three ways to get it. One is through the departed soul. If I die, for example, then there is a funeral ceremony, the initial funeral ceremony. After I'm buried, then my family will sit for some days. As a man, they sit for 5 days. If it's a lady, they sit for 4 days. And then after that, the family don't leave. So guys, we have a very Mijikenda traditional healers are here, and also not just healers but traditional people explaining what the traditional Mijikenda culture is, spirituality and everything. Same time, we have a lot of things going on the other side.
All right. Marwa trying out on local tourism, guys, but sometimes I'm just wondering why ROCIO is so much interested in this spiritual aspect of the Mijikenda people. Actually, spiritual matters, I wouldn't actually take a lot of interest and connection to them. I hope that she's only doing that as a content creator and not as part and parcel of it. Then now Marwa comes to this part of swimming and I'm like, are you serious? You want to swim or are you walking in water? In fact, some people are right there and they were laughing all the way. I'm like, this one, I won't miss on it like I missed on another one in the ocean. Yeah. So Marwa comes here and he decides to swim, but he's not swimming. And he's proving and saying, I can swim, but he's scared. I don't know. Why was he scared? This is not the ocean which with the wide Sargasso, the Sargasso. Look at that.
It's a good sized pool. Alright guys, enjoy. I'm jumping with one leg right now.
Yeah, he kept doing that for a while, by the way. And I kept asking myself, if you are a fan of swimming and you know how to swim, why would you go through around water just like that? And you have a pool right there. You ready? You know, we normally say in Kiswahili, maji ukishabulia nguo ya oge. What's up? Okay? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay? Something else. We are already through Marwa. And of course, the vacation is ending. And ROCIO is quite sad. Quite sad. Is almost over. Let's just check on ROCIO Caborera. Caborera is so sad. And I'm like, ROCIO, you have money. Now go buy something in Kilifi, Malindi, or Lamu. And you can always be traveling to Lamu with a reason, at least. Okay? Yeah.
Welcome back to a new video. I am a little bit sad because today we are departing from this extremely amazing and beautiful location that we are staying. Let me show you. These few days, it was just dreamy, very, very dreamy. Look, my view of every day since we've been upgraded
So that
to
was
this
Watamu then.
penthouse as a birthday present. So I feel absolutely blessed, but everything comes to an end. For us to keep moving forward. So yes, I'm a little sad because of that, but on the other hand, I'm very looking forward for what it's coming next, because I will be driving about 1 hour distance to a place called Kilifi. We have been there last year. It was last year when, yeah.
Yeah, and finally, of course, she drove there. And here she is, taking some red stuff, I don't know, whatever it is. Healing herself, all right, from the crazy Nyabohanse stuff. She has been suffering, guys. Let her heal. Wellness, okay? You remember the other day before she left the villa, she had said she's disappointed, no shoulder to lean on, but at least here, with healing of such sort, she should know that she can stand on herself. All right? Okay, that's ROCIO for you. That is ROCIO for you. I don't believe I've left any story. I've done the story on MAPOPO. I've done the story on ROCIO, Maro himself, DAVY Jr. So if there is anything left, possibly it will be in another video tomorrow. But guys, I encourage you to keep watching. I know currently JT is on, Coco Mama is on, but still remember the small YouTubers. We are coming up. We need you also to watch us. So bye-bye for now. Let's meet later.